Welcome back, everyone. For the latest transfer news, Tomiyasu will leave Arsenal on mutual consent. Elsewhere, Martinelli has been linked with a move, with interest coming from Saudi Arabia, and that could make way for Rodrygo. And there's more. The Cesco deal looks off, but Gyökeres could be Arsenal's next big signing. If you are a die-hard Arsenal fan, watch this video till the end, like this video, and subscribe to this channel. Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with a surprise exit that's already stirring emotions at the Emirates. Takehiro Tomiyasu, the Japanese international who arrived from Bologna in 2021 and made 84 appearances for the Gunners, is leaving the club after a mutual contract termination. After battling constant injuries, including a major knee issue that saw him play just 6 minutes last season, both parties agreed it was time to part ways. With recovery expected to stretch into late 2025, Arsenal are freeing up squad space and wages. While fans will miss his versatility and heart, this move signals that Arteta isn't looking back, only forward. As reported, former Manchester United and Real Madrid defender Gabriel Martinelli is joining Mikel Arteta's coaching staff. The 47-year-old Argentine last managed Newell's Old Boys in 2023 and replaces Carlos Cuesta, who left for Parma. Arteta and Heinz go way back. They were teammates at PSG in the early 2000s, and Arteta has publicly called him inspirational. Heinz brings a fierce, high-intensity coaching approach and a winning mentality, which could be crucial in mentoring Arsenal's young squad and tightening the back line. Now here's a headline to raise your eyebrows. Gabriel Martinelli might be on his way out. And yes, it could open the door for a blockbuster move involving Rodrygo. Reports suggest Arsenal are preparing a mammoth $110 million bid for the Real Madrid star. But with financial fair play rules and budget considerations, the Gunners may have to sell before they buy. Bayern Munich and Saudi clubs are both reportedly keen on Martinelli, whose contract runs until 2027. A big offer could tip the scales and allow Arsenal to go all in on Rodrygo. Rodrygo, just 24, has found himself sidelined in Xabi Alonso's new system at Madrid. With new players joining the squad, his role may shrink further. That's where Arsenal come in. They see a Champions League proven winger who could elevate their attack. However, there's a caveat. His wages and transfer fee are massive, and Madrid are unlikely to finalize anything before the Club World Cup wraps up. Still, the signs are there. Arsenal are circling, and Rodrygo is listening. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss anything Arsenal. Switching gears to midfield creativity, let's talk about Gyökeres Eze. The Crystal Palace star is firmly on Arsenal's radar. The 27-year-old has a £60 million release clause and £8 million in add-ons, with 2 years left on his current deal. Arsenal have already made contact, and Eze is said to be very open to joining the project at the Emirates. Eze's ability to glide past players, create chances, and score from midfield makes him an attractive target. Arteta is reportedly a fan of his technical ability and versatility, but Palace are holding firm on their valuation, and Arsenal may delay a final move until the end of the window, especially if other big money deals go through first. If the Eagles blink, Eze could be wearing red and white very soon. Now to the saga that's got every Arsenal fan glued to their screens, the striker chase. Arsenal's hunt for a world-class number 9 has boiled down to 2 names, Benjamin Cesco and Victor Gyökeres. But let's be honest, things are heating up, and not always in a good way. Starting with Cesco, the 22-year-old RB Leipzig forward is admired by Arteta, and his agent was even spotted at Arsenal's final home match last season. But despite the enthusiasm, the deal is faltering. Leipzig's €70 million price tag is high, and negotiations have stalled. One reason? The departure of sporting directors Edu and Jason Ato, who had a solid relationship with Cesco's camp. New man Andrea Berta is now in charge, but the transition hasn't helped momentum. For now, the Cesco deal looks to be off the table, unless something drastic changes. So all eyes now turn to Victor Gyökeres, and this is where the real drama lies. The Swedish striker had a mind-blowing 54 goals in 52 games for Sporting Lisbon last season. Arsenal reportedly have personal terms already agreed on a 5-year deal, and Gyökeres himself is pushing for the move. He even skipped Sporting's preseason preparations to show just how serious he is. But it's not all smooth sailing. There's tension between Gyökeres' camp and Sporting president Frederico Varandas. Sources close to the player believe Sporting are deliberately dragging their feet, trying to squeeze every euro from Arsenal. The president wants the full release clause paid, while the player's entourage feels it's time to move forward. This internal friction is only intensifying Arsenal's urgency. Arteta is determined to get the deal done before the preseason tour starts on July 19th. Gyökeres has already turned down on Juventus and Manchester United because he believes Arsenal's project fits him best. His pressing, power, and eye for goal would transform the Gunners' front line. Other options like Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins remain in the background. A boyhood Arsenal fan, Watkins could be a more affordable plan B. Arsenal had a £40 million bid rejected in January, and Manchester United are also watching. But right now, the focus is firmly on Gyökeres.
So what's the bigger picture here? Arsenal's summer strategy is all about precision and progression. They've cut ties with players like Tomiyasu to make room, they've strengthened the coaching team with Heinz's experience, they're looking at creative players like Eze who can break open tight games, and in the forward line, they want nothing less than elite-level firepower. If all goes to plan, Arsenal's 2025-26 squad could be their strongest under Arteta yet. So, now it's your turn. What do you think, Gunners? Would you sacrifice Martinelli for Rodrygo? Do you believe Gyökeres is the answer up top? Are Palace asking too much for Eze? Drop your answers in the comments. Like this video, subscribe for more Arsenal updates, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. This summer is shaping up to be massive, and we'll be here for every twist and turn.